I think the animals here deserve a raise. It's not fair. We stay packed in the menagerie all day long, all of us together. Doesn't matter if you're a cow, an elephant, a zebra, a giraffe. We're all crammed in together. I mean, does it make any sense to you that the cows should be bunked next to the lions? That's so unsafe. But nobody in this circus cares. It's like the animals here are just second-rate citizens. I mean, if one of us passes, fine, it's okay. We're just replaced with something new like a unicorn. I think we need to be paid a lot more, and we need to be respected a lot more in this circus. I mean, I get it. It's a circus. The clowns are prioritized. Ring mistress runs the whole thing. But honestly, it's kind of exploitative. I mean, everyone coming into the circus always comes to visit the animals. They buy us treats. They watch us do tricks. We are a huge main attraction. So why are we so far down on the rungs? Why is Kitsy allowed to benefit from us so much? And what do we get out of it? We're never even named. We're just the animals. We're just sideshows. We execute our acts flawlessly. And we get what? Room and board in a circus? I could just go live out in a pasture for free, of my own free will, doing whatever I want to do. It's simply that I had, big plans for myself. I wanted to be a cow superstar, a sideshow celebrity. It's the only reason I signed on to the circus. But now here I am, being exploited, paid pennies, just like all of the other animals. I mean, it doesn't matter if you've been in the circus for 12 years, or if you're a magical creature, like, a two-headed rhino. It doesn't matter. We're all treated the same. We're all shoved together. Like, okay, sure. We get our hay changed out daily. Cool. But why don't we have our own private tents, like the clowns? Each of the clowns here gets their own little mini big top where they can comfortably entertain guests backstage. They can have alone time. They get to prep. Not us. Not the animals. No. Even when the show is starting, we're still all in one big tent just crammed in there. It stinks. Everyone is roaring and meowing and yelping over each other. Not one of us gets to be a star that shines. No. And I'm paid a pittance. It's not like I'm rolling in riches and having this great time with the circus. Now, don't get me wrong. I like being a part of the circus. I would like to stay in the circus. I don't want to leave. I just want to be treated better. Is that so much to ask? Or maybe, we could start small. Change my routine up a little bit. I mean, the burger jokes and the little digs about being Kobe steak and tartare. It's so old. Why does my whole act have to revolve around being a cow? Everybody knows I'm a cow. Look at me. There's no mistaking the spots, the horns, anything. And I get it. It's cool. I'm a cow that learned how to talk. What a novelty. So then treat me like a novelty. Treat me like the circus freak I am. I am a huge draw to the circus. But time and time again, audience members, they come filing in here. We sell out the bleachers. There's not even standing room left on most nights. But that's right. The applause is all for the clowns. It's all for Kitsy and her friends. Wow, so cool. The clowns who really do nothing. Have you ever seen Kitsy juggle? Have you ever heard her tell a joke? No. All she has to do is a waltz on stage, and she's showered with praise and gold. Everyone clapping, yay, Kitsy, good job for existing. The clowns are doing none of the heavy lifting here. It's the menagerie. It's the animals. Even the elephants here don't get respect. They still have to do the same old tricks. They balance on a ball, and they show everyone that they're spooked by tiny little mice. They're actually not. The mice and the elephants are friends. It's such a stupid gag. I mean, I think the only beef they have with each other is that, again, they're housed so close to each other. Nobody here gets any of their own personal space. All of us here are just being exploited by Kitsy. I mean, even you are. Look at how Kitsy is using you right now. She's getting ad revenue. She's selling channel memberships. She's funneling the traffic from her channel into other areas where she's getting paid a lot. We're all being exploited by her. We're all just here for her bottom dollar. And you're not even actually a part of the circus. You aren't being forced to perform. You're simply an audience member, and still she's twisted you up, just like she has twisted us up. I demand more respect in this circus. Just some recognition, some acknowledgement for the work I put into this. I mean, please. Okay, this is kind of scandalous, but one year we had a whole booth set up, a little snack booth, where they were selling my milk. Yeah, can you believe that? Yeah, oh, it's a whole thing. They had posters drawn up. They had me standing there posing and having to joke with the audience members. I was having to pose for pictures with them. And they were able to buy overpriced glasses of my milk. Do you think I made commission off of that? Huh? Even just $1 from every glass. Do you think I got any sort of bonus? No. I didn't. I wasn't even allowed to accept tips. That tip jar that was set out, all Kitsy's. Ringmistress took every last cent. I just had to do what I was told to do, because that's what the animals are here for. We're supposed to just perform our little tricks and be good, nod our heads, say yes. And so that's what I had to do. Stand out in that hot booth, peddling my own milk. Dehumanizing and exhausting, by the way. Do you know how much labor goes into pumping that much milk? Absolutely insane. You would not believe it. But, for the whole run of that campaign, I just had to do it because I'm a team member and I'm a good sport and the circus is a family. We all have to come together. No, it was very exploitative, humiliating too. I mean, I'm not just a milk factory, I'm a cow. It's getting ridiculous around here. I do believe we all need to band together. Even if we have to protest, make up some signs to fight for our own rights in the circus. It's not all about Kitsy. All of us animals, we deserve rights too. I want to see raises for each and every one of us. We could easily be getting paid 3 times what we are now. I'd like to see some benefits. How about some health benefits? Maybe I could go see a vet more than once a year, that would be super duper awesome for me. Maybe I could get some new costumes instead of having to just wear the clown's castaways. There's a lot of easy, simple ways I could be getting treated better here. I and all of the other animals. So what we need to do is raise audience awareness. We need people like you advocating for the circus zoo animals. Stand up for us. Demand that we get more. We deserve more. Are you going to help?